Welcome to the You Two Scare Me podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Felice.
And I'm Andy, and we are coming to you from Key West, Florida. So last night, we went to a really fun event here locally that was a little different, a little outside of the cage, if you will.
That makes it sound a little
Kinky?
Suspect.
But it wasn't like that.
It wasn't. No. We went to a screening of a documentary that was the 50th anniversary of the making of Jaws, and it was awesome.
It was really
cool. Yeah. Do you want to say who put it on?
So it was put on by the Tropic Theater, which is our local, just really sweet, sort of old-timey theater, and it's managed by our friend Carla. Shout out, Carla.
Yes, and it is a nonprofit theater, and so we always want to spread the word. And if you're a Key West person, if you're not already a member, please become a member because they need that support.
It's so important to support local small businesses and nonprofits and things like that. And they do some really incredible things. So the most exciting part, though, aside from the champagne reception, was the guest speaker.
Yes. So it was the wife of the author of the book and screenplay, Jaws. She was really cool. She talked a lot about her experience with her husband on the set and all of this. But the coolest part is that she has been in shark and ocean conservation for the past 50 years.
Yeah, it's really incredible.
So it was awesome. It was really, really cool.
And during the documentary, there were so many really well-known actors and directors there, like Steven Spielberg and people like that. And then there were a lot of pictures of her on set with her husband and these, iconic Jaws people
and scenes.
Yeah. It was really interesting. Yeah. And I'm really happy that we went.
Me too. Yeah, if you get a chance to watch it, you should definitely watch it. I think it's on Hulu and Disney Plus. I think that's what she said.
Yeah, so now we want to read Jaws.
Yeah.
I've never read it.
I have never read it either. I've seen the movie a million times.
Of course.
I love sharks. I love Jaws.
Yeah, shockingly, we're sitting there and Felice is like, hey, do you know my favorite animal is a shark? And I said, what?
You learn something new every day.
Every day.
I know. It always has been. I love sharks. I think they're so cool.
So then I said to Felice, I said, well, hey, let's go shark diving. And she said, no.
No, thank you.
And I said, how about when we to celebrate 50? And she said, no. And I said, how about 60?
Maybe if we make it to 60.
If we make it.
I'll contemplate. I wouldn't mind going to wherever it is. I don't know if it's off the coast of South Africa or where it is where the sharks breach and they jump out of the water. I would like to see that, but I don't want to get in the water with a shark even if it's in a cave.
That scares me more than, I don't know.
You think so? They might jump right on the boat.
Yeah, I don't know. They just seem wild and unpredictable.
It is. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I'm going to keep working on her, everybody. Sometimes I can convince Felice to do some pretty ridiculous things. So
this is true.
We'll see.
Something else we wanted to talk about is that we started our Patreon account.
Woohoo!
Yes. So in case you don't know, Patreon is a membership-based platform that allows creators to receive direct financial support from their fans, known as patrons. And we are working really hard to grow our podcast. And this is a way that you, our loyal listeners, can help us out with your money.
Yeah, please help us. We're poor.
Well, we are podcast poor, that's for sure.
We're podcast poor. And also, remember, we're teachers. So there's that too.
Yep.
Hey, help.
On so many levels.
Help us. So we have 2 membership tiers. Our $5 per month option is called Ghostly Groupie. You'll get things like member shout outs, exclusive content, and 10% off of merch on our website.
Yes. And then our $10 per month option is called Just Here for the Haunts. You'll get everything from the first tier plus a spooky holiday card from us, a podcast sticker, and 15% off merch on our website.
That's a bargain.
Yeah. And also we'll be adding things as we kind of get going. We'll be adding things like exclusive content.
Maybe like early release things.
Yes. Yeah. So jump in, get in with us. And we can't wait to do it.
Yeah. So join our Patreon. Just search You Two Scare Me Podcast. The link will also be in the show notes and we'll put it out on social media as well. We can't wait to shout out our new members.
You know, we love shouting people out.
We always do. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll definitely be shouting you out if you help us. You become one of our patrons.
Definitely.
So if this is your first time tuning in to our podcast, hey there. We're just two girls who love to hear and tell stories about spooky stuff.
But don't worry, we respect the forces that make things go bump in the night, and we know to keep a safe distance.
That's right. We love a good time, though, so you can expect a good amount of laughter as we tell our tales. We also mess up sometimes, and we love to laugh about it and laugh at each other and ourselves, so get ready. We hope to bring you stories that make you question what you know, wonder about what you've heard, and peek behind that shower curtain, just in case.
Ooh, a little like Psycho reference.
Yeah.
Ooh, feeling so nostalgic.
Oh, psychos, yeah.
A quick warning before we begin. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Our tales are drawn from folklore, history, and reported experiences, but we don't claim them as fact. Some stories may include sensitive topics, so listener discretion is advised.
Dive into the shadows with us as we bring you haunting tales in this episode of the You Two Scare Me podcast.
Shall we dive in?
Oh, one thing I noticed is we both have our little witchy shirts with our little.
Are you doing a witchy topic?
Yeah, actually, I am.
Oh,
I am doing a witchy topic.
Oh, it's kismet.
Kismet, yes.
I love that word. I never use it.
It's a great word. Way to go. Today, I'm taking you to Korea. How fun is that? So I want to start by saying that I have lived in Korea a couple of times. I know some Korean. I speak a little Korean.
Pause. That is a total lie. She doesn't know a little Korean, speak a little Korean. She was a freaking Korean translator.
But it's been a while. So, let's don't build it up too much. I'm a little rusty. So I do try to stay current, but I'm definitely rusty. I have an American accent, so
you should watch some scary Korean films.
I do.
With no subtitles. Just to test yourself.
I mean,
and then I'll watch them with you and I'll be like, what's happening?
Yeah. I feel like Korean horror is so scary.
So scary.
It's the best.
Yes.
So anyway, I love Korean culture and I've been learning about it since way before K-pop and K-drama became cool to the outside world. It's always been cool in Korea, but
you're a trailblazer.
I am a trailblazer. So I've been learning about this stuff for a long time. Anyway, I thought that these stories would be a fun way to link my love for Korea and my love for spooky stuff. So you ready?
I love it. I'm in.
All right, here we go. Tonight, we are crossing the sea and stepping into a land full of deep traditions, mountain spirits, and some of the most unsettling folklore I've ever read.
Ooh.
We're talking Korean ghosts and monsters, not just the ones from horror films. These stories go way, way back. So first we'll meet the gwishin. I like to say gwishin, but it's gwishin. I'll probably say gwishin.
Gwishin. A little gwishin for...
It sounds funny. I don't know. So
wait. What's the right way to say it?
Gwishin.
Gwishin. Mm-hmm. Gwishin.
These are restless spirits from Korea's Confucian past who never quite made it to the afterlife.
Ooh.
Some are tragic, some are vengeful, and some are just flat out horrifying. Then we'll dive into a few of Korea's most legendary cryptids and shapeshifters. A giant serpent trying to become a dragon, a fox with 9 tails, and a taste for liver, and even a creature that eats iron. These aren't fairy tales. They're warnings, omens, and cultural memories passed down through generations.
I am so excited.
Me too. So before we meet these characters, we have to step back in time for a moment, because to really understand Korea's folklore, you need to know the world that it comes from. Most of these stories took shape during the Joseon dynasty, which ruled Korea from, get this, 1392 all the way to 1897.
Wow.
Yeah, so over 5 centuries.
What a dynasty.
Yes. This was a Confucian kingdom founded by Yi Song-ye after he overthrew the old Goryeo dynasty. So he came next. The government was built on strict social hierarchy. And still today, social and familial hierarchy is very important in Korean culture. But during this time, it was scholars at the top, commoners in the middle, and outcasts at the bottom. daily life revolved around family honor, ancestral rites, and carrying on the family line. Those were the big, big important things in society. If someone died without fulfilling those duties, if they were unmarried, if they were betrayed, or if they died violently, people believed that their spirit couldn't join the family tablets in the afterlife.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So if you were just some woman who was like, no, thank you.
Yeah, that did not go well.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead, they lingered in our world, angry and unfinished. The shinwi, which is the memorial tablet, is not just a memento. It is a sacred vessel that physically holds the spirit of the ancestor. So it's like a physical tablet, making it possible for them to be present in the mortal world. So when they would go and honor their ancestors, they would bring out these tablets and then they could, it's almost kind of like Day of the Dead.
Okay.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Where they could honor their ancestors and sort of be together.
Oh, wow.
It's a bridge between the world of the living and the afterlife. Palaces, temples, and mountain villages from the Joseon dynasty are still standing today, and many say the souls of that era are still standing too in the shadows. So with that in mind, let's meet the ghost or gwishin who wander through that history.
Ooh, I'm ready.
So our first one is the cheonyeo, the virgin ghost. If you watched any Korean horror films, you've probably seen her. Long black hair covering her pale face, dressed in traditional white mourning clothes. And her hair is down because she was not allowed to wear it up yet. That right came with marriage.
Oh.
This is cheonyeo, or the virgin ghost. Historically, it was believed that a woman who died before marriage or who died during childbirth could not move on to the afterlife.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's just classic patriarchy, of course,
Right.
Marriage in Confucian Korea wasn't just about love. To be honest, it was probably rarely about love, if ever.
Mm-hmm.
It was about fulfilling duties to ancestors and carrying on a family line. Dying unmarried meant she had no place in the ancestral tablets, no one to honor her with rites. And so her spirit wandered lonely, angry, and cold.
Well, I would also be angry.
Yeah, of course.
Like, what is this?
Folklore says this virgin ghost lingers in old homes, mountain passes, or abandoned villages. There's a tale of a young man who encountered one near a frozen river. She appeared as a crying woman, but when he approached, her face twisted, her hair snaked toward him, and he barely escaped by reciting a Buddhist chant.
Oh my gosh, I have a chill. I'm so scared.
Yeah, so spooky. Even today, some older Koreans warn hikers not to travel alone in mountain valleys at night, just in case.
So she just appears to anyone who's like alone, or?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I didn't find that it explicitly said this, but I feel like she appears to men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's who she's mad at, with good reason.
I mean, I support you.
Yeah. Believe it or not, there is a male equivalent to the cheonyeo.
Oh.
It's called the cheongak-gwishin or dalgyal, and he is the unmarried bachelor ghost. Sometimes there are shamanistic rituals that aim to unite these virgin ghosts so that they can be married in the afterlife.
Yeah. It's like Tinder.
Yeah.
Is that even a thing anymore?
Swipe left on the tablet. Or right. I don't know. We don't know anything about that.
All of this like
we didn't
app dating. We don't know anything about it.
There were barely cell phones. There were no smartphones when I was dating my husband. So I don't know.
You were using
literally
the rotary phone.
Tinder.
Operator, connect me to.
Wow. I have used a rotary phone, by the way.
Oh, wow.
When I was a kid, we had a Kermit the Frog phone. So it was like tall, and Kermit had his legs crossed, and the receiver hung on his little leg at my house. And it had, like a gold. I think the cord was yellow or something, and it was like the twisty kind.
Oh, yeah.
It was the coolest ever. I wish I could find one of those, but I don't have a landline, so can't really use it.
You can just use it to call the dead.
No, thank you. Pass. Hard pass. Anyway, so if these two virgin ghosts are successfully united in the afterlife, then their life cycle is completed and they will stop haunting people.
Oh, okay.
So seems like a good reason to try to unite these guys.
Yeah, we need to host some sort of
speed dating for virgin Korean ghosts.
I mean, let's figure out what they like and just make it happen.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So next we meet the gwishin. This is the spirit of someone who drowned.
Does gwishin mean spirit?
It means ghost. Yeah.
Ghost or spirit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It means ghost. Okay. So I have a funny story about this. So there is this hilarious SNL skit about a gwishin, and it's set up like a Disney Channel sitcom. And I think it's called "Oh Nuts, Mom's a Ghost." It's so funny. But it's like, you know how they're like, everything was normal in our family. But then Mom went on a business trip to Korea and she had an affair with a Korean businessman. And then he drowned her. And oh no, now she's a ghost. And she's like, it's Kristen Wiig. She's like,
oh my
but then she's like, hey, kids, go to bed. You know, it's so weird. It's so funny. I'll show you later.
Okay.
I have the link below.
Okay.
Okay. Back to the story. Korea's landscape is filled with rivers, rice paddies, and coastal inlets. And for centuries, people have depended on them, basically for thousands of years, people have depended on them for everything in life. Drowning was seen as a particularly tragic death, which of course it is. I feel like of all the ways to die, it's got to be
up there.
It's top 5 for sure.
Yeah.
The belief is this: a gwishin cannot rest because the water that claimed them also traps their soul.
Oh.
To be freed, they must drag someone else beneath the surface, taking their place.
Ew, that gave me a chill when you did that.
Isn't that terrifying?
Oh my gosh.
There is a chilling account from the Chosun era. So this is way back, centuries back. There's a chronicle called Oyu Yadam. This is a collection of unofficial histories and miscellaneous tales compiled by this writer between 1559 and 1623. So this is...
He was like the OG podcaster.
He's like, listen to this ghost story. But it's so cool that we have these stories from way back, hundreds and hundreds of years back. It's so cool. The story goes that a scholar crossing a river saw a woman waving for help. When he waded in, her grip was ice cold. She pulled him down with impossible strength.
Oh.
He barely escaped by cutting off his own sleeve. His sleeve, not his arm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's still scary, but not as scary as it could have been, right? Okay, so he barely escaped by cutting off his sleeve, which remained clenched in her hand as she vanished under the water.
Ooh, that's a haunting image.
It is. What makes this gwishin terrifying is her loneliness. She seeks to drag her victims into the water to join her. Sometimes she uses seductive whispers to lure them closer so that she can get her grip on them.
Ooh.
It's so creepy. And it's like that vision of the stringy, wet hair in front of their face.
Like the ring, kind of.
Like the ring. Yeah, exactly. Even now, parents warn children not to swim in certain lakes after dark, whispering, be careful. The gwishin are hungry tonight.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's also, what we've talked about in folklore a lot, that it's used as sort of like a parenting technique.
Sometimes you gotta break out all the tricks you've got.
That's true. It's true. Then there's one of the strangest spirits in Korean lore, the dalgyal, literally the egg ghost. Unlike other ghosts, this one is faceless. Ooh. Imagine a pale head with no eyes, no nose, no mouth.
Don't like that.
Smooth like an egg. They're generally associated with forests and are said to stalk hikers.
Oh my gosh, you should be that for Halloween next year.
I don't know how to do that. I'm like thinking it through. I'm not sure how to make my face have no eyes or nose or mouth.
Oh my gosh. So scary.
Oh, wow. Okay, so a story tells of a traveler who met one on a foggy path. He tried to speak to it, but when it turned, its blank face glowed in the moonlight. By the next sunrise, the traveler was dead. There's speculation that they are a form of a childless ghost. They have no ancestors to perform death rites and memorial services for them, and they wander around restless. Most Korean ghosts are female.
Of course.
Go figure. Yeah. Okay. Look, we could say a lot about that, but and most deal with some sort of dying before giving birth extension of their existences. The egg shape might also hint towards that because of the symbolistic nature of eggs and fertility.
Okay.
Shamans say these spirits are born when a person dies, completely forgotten, with no name or memorial rites.
That is so incredibly sad.
It is. It's heartbreaking. It's like, that's why they don't have a face.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
So they're faceless. Legend says seeing an egg ghost is an omen of death, not just bad luck.
Oh no.
Because it has no features, it has no identity, no soul, and its emptiness is contagious.
Ooh.
If you see an egg ghost, you will die.
Oh my gosh.
Period.
Hard stop.
Yikes.
Oh, you see the egg coming, you're like, nope.
Nope.
Go
Not today, egg. Not today, egg.
Oh my gosh. This is so scary. I'm like,
it's very scary,
I'm
right?
all like tense and tightly wound right now. I'm like very uneasy.
Yes. It's super scary.
Whoa. I can't imagine this.
The idea of gwishin isn't just about fear. It's about the old Korean view of life and death. In traditional beliefs, if someone dies badly, alone, unmarried, childless, betrayed, or violently, they just can't join their ancestors in the afterlife. Without proper funeral rites or ancestral offerings, they linger, half in our world, half in the shadow world, feeding off of emotions like sorrow and rage.
Oh my goodness.
Heavy stuff, right?
This is very scary.
Even in modern Korea, these spirits remain alive in imagination. K-dramas reimagine gwishin in tragic, romantic ways. Old mountain temples still leave lanterns for wandering souls, and some villages still hold annual rites to honor the unnamed dead, just in case.
Is there any way to appease them or like get rid of them?
I don't know. I mean, I think probably what they were saying about holding the annual rites to honor them is probably the best that you can do if you don't know their name.
Right.
You know?
Oh my gosh.
But, funeral rites and burial rites are very family oriented. You really need your family members to be doing those things for you and honoring you in your death. Okay. And so I think if you don't have someone to do that for you in your family, you're kind of out of luck.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, and this is not even, obviously there's modern culture now, and I'm sure that there are people that believe that less strongly now, but it's still the traditions and beliefs of the society,
Oh, okay.
It's really ingrained in that society,
Yeah.
And maybe if anybody has any kind of insight into this, please write to us. We want to learn. So if you
Absolutely.
if you have family members or that know about this stuff, or if you know about this stuff in your family, please, we want to know.
Yeah,
not just spooky stuff, but traditional, whatever information. We like
or stories from your family or things like
we're
that.
always trying to learn.
Yeah.
The next time you see a shadow on a lonely Korean road or hear a splash where no one swims, remember the gwishin. They are more than just horror tropes. They are echoes of centuries of belief, grief, and a culture deeply connected to the spirits of the past. Can you imagine seeing one of these ghosts?
No, it's
Heart
making
attack.
me really scared. Like, would a person like us going to Korea ever encounter it, or is it just
probably?
Oh my gosh!
I mean, why not? They're around, right?
Oh my gosh! Now I'm out. Okay. So
I'll be
note to self: don't go swimming in Korea. Don't walk by yourself at night.
Actually, Korea is very safe. It's a very safe place. You can walk at night, but just don't go looking for an egg ghost.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In this case, I'm not afraid of the people.
Right. Yes, absolutely.
Usually I'm afraid of the people.
Yeah. All right. Now we are shifting gears and heading deep into the Korean mountains, rivers, and legends to talk about creatures that aren't quite ghosts, but aren't exactly ordinary animals either. These are Korea's cryptids and shapeshifters, beings that make you wonder what's waiting in the dark.
Oh, I'm here for this.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I know. You're so pumped. These aren't just fairy tales. Some of them come with chilling accounts from people who swear they've seen them.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start with the most famous. This is the gumiho, which is the 9-tailed fox.
Okay.
The legend goes back over 1,000 years, appearing in old collections like Samguk-yusa, or the records of the 3 kingdoms. So Samguk means 3 kingdoms.
Okay.
It was written in the 12th century and is considered the first history of Korea.
Oh, wow.
The legend states that Kumiho starts as an ordinary fox, but after living for 1,000 years or by absorbing enough energy, it gains the power to transform.
Okay.
It sounds like Pokemon, don't you think?
Well, you know what I was thinking when you said 9 tails? I was like, Tails from Sonic that has a, like,
oh, yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Most stories say it takes the form of a beautiful woman, luring men into love or marriage, only to eat their livers or hearts.
Oh, isn't that what sharks do too?
Eat livers and hearts?
Don't some of those sharks eat? Or is that the orca who eats the liver?
I don't know.
One of those sea creatures eats livers.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yet another reason to stay out of the water.
You know what? I heard that orca. This is an orca fact. I think, is it orcas that they were wearing jellyfish on their heads as hats or something like that?
I feel like.
Did you hear something about
that? I
that?
didn't hear about that, but I am almost certain that there was a group of orcas who were killing sharks to just eat the liver.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, the orcas, I feel like the orcas are way scarier.
They're way
because
scarier.
They're very smart.
So smart.
Yeah, they were over, I think it was maybe last year, over near Portugal, and they were taking out boats.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
There was like organized events. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're freaking scary.
Yeah.
So is the movie Orca.
I haven't seen that one.
I told Felice about that last night. She's like, what forever ingrained in my memory is this? Like, it was one of those movies that was probably on TNT when I was a child.
Like total B movie.
You know, during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, I'll watch this. And then forever scarred and terrified. And I can picture the one scene with the bloody eye. And it's so scary.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we've gone off track. All right. Bring it back.
Hard turn. Okay.
Bring it back. All right. So
back to the nine-tailed
fox lures men into love or marriage and then eats their livers or their hearts. So that gruesome detail is a cautionary tale about desire and deception. I'll say.
Oh, that's what it is.
Some variations say she has to avoid killing for 100 days to become truly human, but almost always she fails.
Oh.
She's like, it's just too fun to eat a heart and a liver. She's like 98 days with no hearts or livers.
Who wants to be human anyway?
Yeah, it's not that great. So, are there sightings? Believe it or not, there are modern accounts.
Stop it.
In the 1980s, newspapers in rural Gangwon-do reported farmers seeing a woman in white with fox ears near the edge of the forest. And I think this was like pre-furry. Pre-furry era. This is the 80s. I don't know. Maybe people were doing that in the 80s. I don't know. It was a strange time, but a hunter claimed he found 9 distinct foxtail prints in the snow where she'd been standing.
That's weird.
Isn't that crazy? Urban legends spread online in the 2000s of soldiers on night watch near the DMZ. That's do you know what that is? The demilitarized zone, which is the line between North and South Korea. Seeing a woman approach their post only to vanish into paw prints.
Ooh.
So crazy, right?
Yeah.